Tonight, swallowed by a whale. 23-year-old Adrian Simancas swallowed and then spit out by a humpback whale while kayaking last weekend. It's a truly incredible thing to even imagine. And then, here's this. It was caught on tape.
Hey! Ya, vente, vente. Tranquilo, agarra el bote, agárralo, tranquilo, agárralo. Agárralo, agárralo, no te subas, agárralo.
His father recorded that video while the two were kayaking in the Strait of Magellan in southern Chile. And Adrian and his father, Del, are here to tell the tale out front tonight. Adrian, I think the whole world has seen this video probably many times. I can't stop watching it. We're showing it again. You are the one there. You're paddling. The waters look very choppy, cold, gray. And then all of a sudden you disappear for several seconds. Can you tell me what happened?
Adrián, ¿me puedes contar lo que sucedió?
Yeah, I was at Bahía del Águila. We were on our pack raft, and suddenly I felt like a wave struck me from behind, but it was very, very heavy to be anything like that. So when I turned around, I saw some blue dark colors and white flashing right through my face, and I felt a slimy texture in my cheek. And then it shot up down on me and took me underwater. I closed my eyes because I thought that something would crash into my face, but I didn't feel it like a crash. It was like getting hit by a wave and the hurricane of water that forms below when you're at the beach. And it was like 1 second of that strange feeling where I thought that I was already eaten by some kind of giant fish. But then I started to feel my water vest that was pulling me outside of the water. And there was 2 seconds until I got to the surface.
Adrian, you talk about feeling something slimy, and then it actually sounds like you're describing maybe what the mouth of the whale looked like when you talk about the gray and blue. Did you realize in those moments where you were, that you were actually inside the whale's mouth?
I guessed I was inside something's mouth, but I didn't know it was a whale.
What? I can't even imagine. It's only a few seconds, but what could have been going through your mind? I mean, did you realize in that moment? I mean, if someone says to you, "What does it feel like to be inside a whale?" There really isn't anyone else on this planet that can answer that question. What was it like?
But it was just a second, but it felt like more time because I was thinking a lot of stuff. I remembered about Pinocchio, everyone saying that, Pinocchio, and Geppetto.
Yes.
And it was surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all. So at first I thought that I would die because there's nothing I can do if I'm inside the mouth of a giant fish, but yeah, it was a whale. So then I didn't have enough time to realize that I was not in danger. If the whale had hit me, it would be more dangerous.
Del, you were there. Those few seconds must have felt like interminable to you, but you were filming the whole thing. Why were you filming to begin with? I mean, it's incredible this was actually caught on camera.
Sí, nosotros estábamos remando en ese momento por la Bahía del Águila.
Well, we were at the Aguila Bay, and we were doing very well in our packcraft. And when we have good weather, everything's fine. And when we got past the bay, we wanted to make a photo. And then a few waves started rising. And so we were very excited. And I have a camera, selfie stick, a 360-degree camera. And I started recording it. And I was sort of just rowing. And afterwards, I switched on the recorder, and in 2 seconds, I heard this incredible wave behind me. And when I turned around, I couldn't see Adrian anymore, or his boat. So I was absolutely terrified and knew that, something was up. And then I saw him emerge to the surface, and then something huge came up by the side of him, and of course it was the whale. And when it came up, it was maneuvering all around. And so then Adrian called me, and I calmed down because I knew he was alive. So we were just very, very lucky to avoid this.
So will you both be out again? And obviously this is something you do together. Does this change in any way? You're going to go back out and kayak there?
Yeah. I want to go back. ¿Entendiste la pregunta?
Sí, volvería a ir.
Sí.
Sí, claro.
Obviously.
Yes, of course.
Esta travesía en particular.
Yeah, well, we went on an expedition, and we didn't get to the island that we wanted to.
And we hope maybe we can do it again, but from a far distance.
I would hope so. Well, I really appreciate so much both of you talking to us, and I hope that you get to that island. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Just an absolutely incredible story. Pinocchio in real life.